everyone, welcome to Amarjyoti's Crochet World. Today I am here again with my new YouTube tutorial on finger puppets. This time I am making this beautiful snowman finger puppet. Last time we had done the Santa Claus finger puppet, and this time I am making this snowman finger puppet. It's very easy to make and very beautifully, it looks very beautiful. So let's start making this beautiful snowman finger puppet. For making this finger puppet we need white color yarn. I am taking this 4-ply white color yarn, the black color yarn, this is also 4-ply black color yarn. Then for the carrot I am taking this bright orange color. You can take dark orange or yellow. And for making this scarf, this small scarf, we need some red color yarn. And the crochet hook, we need 2.5 mm crochet hook. We need stitch marker, tapestry needle to sew the ends, and a pair of scissors, and some fiber fill to fill in the head of the snowman. So let's start making this beautiful snowman finger puppet. We'll start from the head of the snowman. For making the snowman, first of all make the magic circle, chain 1 and make 6 single crochet in the magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull the end and close the loop. We are going to work in the spirals, so get your stitch marker ready. I am going to mark the first stitch of the second round. Mark with stitch marker. Okay, now round 1 we were having 6 stitches. In round 2 we will be having 2 single crochet in each of the stitch. One I have done already, and second one. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Total stitch count after row number 2 will be 12. 2, 1 and 2. So this was row number 2. Starting the row number 3, mark the first stitch with the stitch marker. Now the sequence will be 1 single crochet in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the first, 2 in the second. 1 I have done, and 2 single crochet in the second stitch. 1 and 2 single crochet in the second. 1 in the first, 2 in the second. So total stitch count after row number 3 will be 18. 1 in the first, 2 in the second. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the first, and the last stitch we will be finishing with 2 single crochet. Total stitch count will be 18. Remove the stitch marker. Row number 4, 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark this stitch with a marker. 1 single crochet in the second stitch, and 2 single crochet in the third stitch. Now the sequence is 1, 1, 2. 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the second stitch, 2 single crochet in the third stitch. So total stitch count will be 24. 1, 1 and 2. 1, 1 and 2. 1, 1 and 2. Now last 3 stitches we have left. 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 in the second, and 2 single crochet in the last stitch. So total stitch count is 24. Remove the stitch marker. Working in row number 5, 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark this stitch with a marker. 1 single crochet in the second stitch, 1 single crochet in the third stitch, and 2 in the fourth. One single crochet in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. 1 single crochet in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. So total stitch count after row number 5 will be 30. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 2, 1, 1, 1, and 2. Last 4 stitches we have left. 1, 1, 1, and in the last stitch we are finishing with 2 single crochet. Now total stitch count is 30. This was row number 5. For row number 6, 7, 8 and 9, that is 4 rows, I am going to work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. So total stitch count will remain 30 after at the end of row number 9. I am working in row number 6 now. So 6, 7, 8 and 9. 4 rows I am working with 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. I will meet you at the end of row number 9. So I have done row number 9. I have finished it. So let's start row number 10. Row number 10 will be a decreasing row. So the sequence will be 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 single crochet in the fourth and fifth stitches. Means 2 stitches will be stitched together. So that will be an invisible decrease. So let's see. 1 single crochet I have done in the first stitch, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Now fourth stitch, take the front loop of fourth stitch. Again take the front loop of fifth stitch. Yarn over, pull the loop through both the front loops of both the fourth and fifth stitch and make a single crochet. This is an invisible decrease. So this way we are going to decrease in this row. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and fourth and fifth stitches are going to be stitched together. 1, 1, 1 and a decrease. So after this row number 10, our total stitch count will be 24. 1, 1, 1 and a decrease. Fourth and fifth are stitched together. 1, 1, 1 and a decrease. 1, 1, 1 and the last 2 stitches I am going to stitch together like this. So total stitch count after this round is 30. So row number 11 I am going to start 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 in the second. Now third stitch and fourth stitch I am stitching together. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 stitches, yani third and fourth I am going to stitch together. Third and fourth stitch together. After this row, row number 12, our stitch count will be 18. 1, 1 and 2 stitches together. 1 1 2 stitches together. 1 1 2 stitches together. Now we have 4 stitches left at the end. 1 1 and 2 stitches. Last stitches are stitched together. The total number of stitches after this round number 12 are 18. Now the next row, round number 13, 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Please mark the first stitch of every row so that you will get the end of this row with the, because that will be the starting of new row. So you will get it. Now this sequence for row number 13 will be 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 stitches together, that is decrease in the next. 1 in the next and decrease in the next. 1 in the first stitch and 2 stitches, second and third, are stitched together. 1 in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and second and third stitches are stitched together. 1 in the first stitch, 2 stitches are stitched together, and the last, at the last we have left 3 stitches. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch, second and third stitches are stitched together. At this point of time, we are going to stuff the head of snowman. Total stitch count is 12. So take the fiber fill and then stuff it properly. Do not overfill it. Do not fill it loosely. Fill it nicely so that it maintains its shape properly. I am not filling it in large quantities at a time. I am taking small quantities because it with this you get to know if you are filling properly or you need more, or is it okay to be filled. So take small amounts of fiber fill at a time and start stuffing evenly at all the sides to make it a round shape like this. So the head part of our snowman is done. Now after this we are going to work for the fingers. So as our stitch count is 12, this will remain 12 at the end of the finger part. So now I am going to work for 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, in each of the 12 stitches for 15 rows, or whatever length you want for your finger. You can measure the amount, the portion as per your finger count, but for mine work I have done 15 rows for the finger part. So you can also do the same thing, or you can measure according to your finger size. Like if you are making it for a small kid, you can make it a smaller one, and if you are making for yourself or an adult, then you can make this much size, like 15 rows. So I will meet you at the end of this finger part. When I will finish it, I am going to work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches till 15 rows. So I am going to pause the video. You please also make one single crochet in each of the stitches to make the finger part. So now I have made this snowman's body. So after this, let us sew the end. Take the tapestry needle and hide the yarn in the snowman's body. Cut the extra yarn. Now it's done. So now let us make the carrot. For making the carrot, we need the orange color. I am taking this bright orange color. You can take dark orange color or yellow color of your choice. So make a magic circle or a finger and chain 1. I am going to make 3 single crochet in the magic circle. 1, 2 and 3. Pull the tail and close the loop. 1, 2 and 3 stitches only. So in the first stitch I am going to make a single crochet. This will be like that we had done Santa Claus finger puppet. The starting of the tip of the cap, like this we are going to make this. So I would say it is the hardest part of this snowman. So because stitches are tight. Now in second stitch we are going to make 2 single crochet, and in the last stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet. Total stitches are 4. Row number 3, 1 single crochet in the first stitch, two in the second, this is a very small work, so need to be done very carefully. Okay, 2 single crochet in the second, 1 single crochet in the third, and 2 single crochet in the last, fourth. Total stitch count is 6. Now this was row number 3. Now let us make it upside down. Again I am using the same technique as I used for Santa Claus, taking my scissors head and turning it upside down. So will be a bit difficult, but still not impossible, I would say. Really very difficult. Okay, here it comes. Now I will take the scissors. Wow, it's done finally. Okay, I am cutting the extra yarn because it will be disturbing our work. Okay, now the stitch count and after the third row is 6. So I am going to make 2 more rows, that is row number 4 and 5. So 6 stitches in each of the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You may have seen I am not using the stitch marker because stitch marker it's very small work and stitch marker will disturb the work. And so this was row number 4 and row number 5. 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Just this much, and slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 1 and cut some tail to sew this carrot on the snowman. So it is done like this. So we will assemble these parts later on. Now let's make the hat. For making the hat I am taking this black yarn, again making a magic circle, chain 1, 6 single crochet in the magic circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull the end and close the loop. Now I am going to mark the first stitch. Now this time we are going to work for round number 2, 2 single crochet in each of the stitches. 1 I have done, second, 1, 2, again 1, 2, 1, 2. It's black yarn, so sometimes it is very difficult to work with the black yarn. 1 and 2 in the last stitch, like this. Now take your marker out, and at this point of time I am going to work. Total stitch count is 12. We are going to work in the back loops. It will be difficult for you to look into this black yarn, but I would tell you in this work we have V stitches in the row side. The loop that is farthest from you, that is the back loop, the back side loop, not this one. That back loop we are going to work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. So 12 single crochet will be there, but all we are going to work in the back loop only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So 12 single crochet, 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, but all in the back loop. So I am going to work for 2 more rows. Now this time normally, like we take 2 loops in the hook, so we will be working normally in the whole stitch. So 2 more rows of 1 single crochet in each of the stitches we are going to work. That is row number, that was third row, I think. Now we are working in fourth row. Now 4th and 5th row we are going to work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, 1 in each of the stitches. So this was row number 4. Next, row number 5, 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. Stitch the first stitch, mark the first stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, that is row number 5. One single crochet in each of the stitches. So I have finished row number 5. This much cap is done. Now we are going to make the flare of this cap. For this I am going to work 2 single crochet in each of the stitches. So let me mark the first stitch. Now we had 12 stitches in total. This time I am going to work 2 single crochet in each of the stitches. So total stitch count at this end, at the end of this row number 6 will be 24. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 single crochet in each of the stitches. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just that's it. Slip stitch in the first stitch, chain 1 and leave some long tail with the cap, because we are going to sew the cap on the head of snowman. This little cute hat is ready, that we are going to stitch on the head of snowman. You can stitch like this, but I am stitching it a bit tilted to one side like this. So this part is also done. Let's keep it aside. Now the last thing, that is the scarf of Santa Claus, is left. For this, take the red color yarn and then start making chains. You need 25 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Just finish it off. This is your scarf. Just hold them together and cut them. Now, how to make it like this? Take your tapestry needle, keep it like this, hold the ends and then start shredding it with the help of your tapestry needle. Like this. Hold the ends, because otherwise its knot will get be damaged. So you just need to shred the ends with the help of your tapestry needle. Just this much. Cut it about like this. Just this one. Your scarf, little scarf is ready. So now let us assemble all the things. So first of all, take the carrot. Let's attach the carrot on the snowman. Here I am going to attach it. Just sew it, taking one stitch from the face, from the head, and then one stitch from the carrot. Sew it nicely. Like this. Again. We had 6 stitches in total, so 6 times we are going to make stitches with the carrot, and that's it, it's done. Now sew it properly by tying a knot so that it is secured with the head. Tie the knot properly, and then what I am going to do is pass the needle through the carrot and then cut the extra yarn. It's done. Now I'm not going to attach the cap. First of all, I'm going to make the eyes. Take the black yarn, I'm taking a little bit longer because I will be making eyes, the mouth and the 3 buttons with the same thread. So as I had done with the Santa Claus, I am using the same technique. Tie 2 knots, 2 or 3 knots in the yarn, pass it. Okay, first of all, if you need this will be a bit good help for you. Take the pin and place the pins where you want your eyes be on the Santa Claus, like this. Okay, now this will be a great help because you won't get anywhere else. So in this place I am bringing my needle. I am passing it through the stitches so that the black yarn gets stuck with the stitch. Removing the pin. Now take your needle and wrap it 4 times over the needle and then pull the yarn. It will make a knot for the eye, and then pass it to the second eye. Oops, like this. So one eye has been done. Remove this pin also. Again put your needle over the place where you want your eye, where the thread is, yarn is. Wrap it 4 times and then pull it nicely. It will make a knot. Now pass it to the lips here. I am going to make the mouth now. A smiley snowman is there. So passing to this side and then coming to the center of this smile. Again taking this loop in between this and then bringing the needle here on the finger where we are going to make our buttons. So I am going to make a button like here. The smile is done. Button again I am going to work like eyes. Wrap the yarn 3 times or 4 times over the place, over the needle, and then pass the yarn through this. Again pass the yarn, and by leaving one row, bring it to the next, leave one row, and in the second row bring the yarn and again wrap it 4 times. Pass the needle through the wrapped yarn and then leaving one row, bring to the second row. Second button has been done. Now the third button I am going to make. Wrap the yarn again for 4 times. Pull the needle and then pass it through the other stitch. So here your 3 buttons are done. Now at the back side of the finger, a bit difficult, but still I know you will manage it. Bring it this side and then take the back side of the stitch and make a knot. Tie it nicely and tightly. Okay, now cut the extra yarn. So your snowman with face and buttons are done. Now take the needle and sew the hat on the head of the snowman, and that will be the last thing we are going to stitch on your snowman. Just keep it in the place where you want to. I'm attaching the pins. Pins make your work very easy. It won't let your work to get distracted from the place you want to attach. So like this our hat will look like. Don't attach the flare corner side. Attach it where you have started making 2 single crochet, the base. I am going to attach the base with the head. Like this. Attach the base of the head, base of the hat where the corner was there, and then start stitching it. And then leaving some space, we have left some of the space. Just put a little bit of this fiber fill so that your cap will be in shape even after you use it. Just a little bit of fiber fill. This won't let the cap bend. Okay, we have reached the starting point. Now here tie a knot with the head. Okay, tie a tight knot. That's it. And your snowman and hat are ready. Only the scarf is left. Take the scarf, hold your snowman like this, and on the neck portion tie 2 knots. So that it is attached nicely. One more thing you can do is you can put some fiber glue over here and attach it, but I don't think it's needed. It's done. The beautiful snowman finger puppet are ready. You may have seen these eyes are a bit bigger and I have done a bit smaller. This is the knot that I have done, and this is I have embroidered, but I think these look like pebbles, so that is why I have done this. So these two beautiful snowman finger puppets are done. Hope you like my video of making these beautiful and easy to make snowman finger puppets. Please like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of all the new uploads I make on my video on my channel. So please like my video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching my videos. Thank you and have a nice day.